Greetings, salutations. I'm out here running errands. I'd take some bottles back and head over to Walmart to pick up an order and get a few things in. It's very sunny out, but not real warm. Not real warm, but there's not any snow really on the ground, so it's just kind of surprising considering we're into December. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. It allows me to get out and do some few things. I do have a few things I got to get done. One of the things I got to get done sometime this month is I got to get a car inspection done. One of the things I don't like about Maine car inspections, but it is what it is. Nothing. I don't think my Honda is going to have a problem with that. So get taken care of that. And then I get down with my Walmart order today. I'm going to go home and settle in and watch some videos with my cat. I've been had a really good night's sleep the other night, but I woke up with right below my shoulder blades. I got a vertebrae that's either out, misaligned, or maybe my arthritis is starting to get into the mid back now. But it's very painful, and just about an hour after I got up, I started having a pain in my chest, right here, which is almost directly in front of where the pain in my back is. So I'm thinking the two might be related. I don't think it's my heart. I hope. But it's like literally you go straight back into my vertebrae. That's where it hurts. I don't know if I push something out or it's pushing on stuff inside or what, but it's very uncomfortable. I mean, it's not painful, but it's just enough to make you kind of think, I wonder what that is. It's always something, seems to be anyway. I'm not really sure about that. It's kind of strange. Anyway, I got to get this errands run, and I'm kind of killing a little time because I left the house a little earlier than I really should have. But I was going to stop and get gas. But as it turns out, I had like almost, well, not quite half a tank, but a little bit less than that. I really thought I was like down to almost like below a quarter tank headed towards the E, but I guess I must have looked at it wrong the other day. So I didn't have to get gas, and then now I'm just kind of killing a little bit of time because if I drive home, it's like 20 minutes to get home. And then I just 20 minutes to get back when I go to the Walmart thing. So I got to sit around for like 20 minutes at the house. Kind of seems redundant, but I'm sitting around for 20 minutes in the car, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you liked the last couple of videos. Like I said, I've been trying to switch things up a little bit, different styles, different ways of doing things. Hopefully they're going pretty well. And I don't know if this is the last video before the New Year's. It will be very close to that, I think. Trying to figure out the days in my head. So if this happens to come up, it should be, if my planning is right, I'm trying to do videos on Mondays and Fridays, just so there's 2 videos a week, but they're kind of spread out a little bit. And I do believe this will be coming out the day after Christmas, which means I may have one more after that before the New Year's. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes. I've been looking into some little projects I want to start doing, so I think the next couple videos after this are probably going to be about projects or working on some stuff on my desk, I think. Especially when the snow arrives, because I won't be going out very often. That's when I'll really start picking up on a few things. Plus, I have a whole winter project for that Washington radio I want to fix, and that thing is going to be, that's going to take a little while. So I may just jump into the Washington and save the other little ones. I don't know. I'm going to see how I'm feeling. I really want to get the Washington up and running. I don't need another base radio. There's no rush to get it done for that sake. It's just I want to get it done and get it up and running, and I'll probably just end up selling it, to be honest with you, once I get it up to working the way it should be. I don't want to sell it as a parts rig because it's really not unfixable or anything. It's just that the front knobs are all shot, but I've got all brand new knobs. I got a meter. And I think once I get a good clean in and get it in there, I think it's going to be a good radio. But I got to jump on that, so that's probably in the works as well. And we'll see. Coming into the new year, hopefully I'll be getting some better projects going. I've also, and I hate to admit this because it makes me sound kind of silly at my age, but I've been working on a budget. I don't have a huge income by any stretch of imagination, and I've really got to be more strict on what I'm spending my money on. So I'm going to turn through some radios and see if I can liquidate a couple of the mobiles and get some money coming in so I can do some other projects. There's rumors of another radio coming out soon that I might be interested in getting, and I want to make sure if it does come out, because right now it's just kind of a rumor. I want to make sure I got some funds for that. And I've also been having problems with my cell phone, which means I'm probably going to end up having to buy a new cell phone in the new year, um, which is not surprising because the phone I have now is an older Note 20. But it's still working. It's just every now and then it kind of glitches a little bit, and kind of have to do a little reset. But it's holding in there, and as long as it keeps doing what it's supposed to do, then I don't think I'm going to replace it until it finally gives up the ghost. But then you got to go through the whole process of deciding which phone you want to get, how much you want to spend on that. It's just phones change so fast now. It's not like before where you could buy a phone and get a whole year out of it before anything new would come along. Now they literally come out almost every 3 to 4 months, it seems like. And it seems like as soon as you buy the new one, there's a replacement for it, and it's got all the new features, and you're like, oh man, I just bought this one. And they're way overpriced. I don't buy top tier cell phones anymore. I would rather buy a phone that's 2 or 3 years old that was a flagship and get a better deal on it, or buy a mid tier phone nowadays are really pretty good. There's only a few things I need a cell phone for. I need it obviously for communications, texting, and I like to have a decent camera. But that's about it. I don't have to have the best displays or the longest battery lives or anything like that. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, and then I've got myself motivated. I guess maybe I'll run a few smaller errands I've been thinking about doing, and then hopefully my Walmart order will be ordered. So if you enjoyed these videos, leave a like, comment. I'd like to hear what you guys got to say. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.